When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome to Lorain Southview, where the Lady Saints varsity team will be taking on the Lady Admirals varsity team in this crosstown matchup. The Lady Saints played Clearview on Monday and defeated Clearview, and the Lady Admirals have yet to play, so this will be their first game. The Lady Admirals are coached by Coach Terry Trout and assisted by Cheryl Draga. The Lady Saints are coached by Coach Gina Kelly and assisted by Sharon Griffin. This will be their first meeting this season and only meeting. If you stay tuned, I guarantee you're going to see a great match. I'm Holly Kep, and I'll be doing the broadcast along with Joe Bach. We will be back in just a minute with the opening serve.
When your child gets sick with the usual illnesses an unusual number of times, it could be an immune deficiency called PI. Get the warning signs.
Every year, thousands of lives are saved through services provided by the Red Cross. Blood drives, disaster relief efforts, providing food and clothing, first aid, CPR, and AED classes. And all of this is made possible by donations from people like you. To offer your financial support, please contact your local American Red Cross chapter today.
Welcome back to Lorain Southview, where the varsity Lady Admirals will be taking on the varsity Lady Saints. I'm Holly Kep, and I am joined here with the Lady Admirals JV coach, Marissa Trefethan. Thanks for joining me, Marissa.
Thank you for having me.
Marissa and I will be doing a little play-by-play and a little volleyball talk here.
Yeah, a little insider story.
The starters for the Lady Admirals will be number 1, Sarah Pankratz. She is a senior, and she also is the captain. Number 3, Allison Peace, a senior. Number 4, Jennifer Mudrak, a junior. Number 9, Megan Morales, a junior. Number 12, Dominique Starr, also the captain, and she's a junior. And number 14, Ashley Taylor, who's a senior. For the Lady Saints, Kiana Evans will be starting, number 2. Number 3, Brittany Antis. Number 4, Elizabeth Burge. Number 6, Mandy Garcia. Number 10, Mia Arredondo. And number 20, Alicia Neely. Both teams have players on the disabled list. Brianna Joyner for the Lady Saints and Tasia Myrick for the Lady Admirals. A nice dig by Alicia Neely. Antis sends it over on a hit. Taylor to set up Peace. Peace goes up, gets a little tip. Antis pass good. Antis goes up with a set from Neely. Peace barely got to that one. Garcia up. And that goes through a double block of Dominique Starr and Allison Peace. Now, Marissa, I saw that during the JV game, you guys got a lot of double blocks up. And I can remember from last year that we didn't get many up. What have you guys done differently this year?
Well, obviously we've been focusing on our blocking, and we have a new player this year, Ashley Schaefer, who did not play last year for my team.
Yeah, I recall her out there. She did get nice blocks up.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you're doing in practice, it's working, so keep doing it.
Yeah, a little bit of Miracle Grow.
Mudrak found the floor on the Saints side, giving the ball to the Admirals. Allison Peace to serve, and the Lady Saints lead 2-1. Peace's serve is up to the libero, Whitney Nixon. Bird swings and hits a nice one down. Dominique Starr sets it over. Neely's little tip.
Taylor on the ground.
Neely sets Antis, who found the corner. It's nice to see that the crowd is so big here on this crosstown rival. It probably has to do with that both teams are from Lorain, wouldn't you say, Marissa?
I would say that, and being a teacher at both Southview and Admiral King, I have to remain semi-neutral right now.
Oh, my goodness. That has to be hard.
Yeah, well, you know.
Antis has served one into the net, giving the Lady Admirals a chance to tie it up at 3. Kiana Lagarde will come in for Sarah Pankratz. Dominique Starr serving it up. Dominique's serve was deep. Nixon's going to take it over and off the curtain. Now, if that ball would have went over, Marissa, that would have been out of play, right?
Yeah, definitely it would have.
The curtain is out of play in
The curtain is out
volleyball.
of play as long as it goes over to the
Star's
opponent's side.
serve is deep to Antis. Garcia tried a tip, but she got called for a carry on that one. Lady Admirals are taking the lead, a score of 4-3.
All right, we'd like to take this moment to thank our sponsors, Lorain Credit School Employees Credit Union and First Federal. Those are good guys. Check them out.
Taylor sets up Morales, who swings.
Oh,
and
yeah!
nice kill.
Little insight on that. Megan Morales is recovering from a back injury. I'm surprised to see
Yeah,
that she's playing right
tell
now.
our viewers what happened to Megan.
2 days ago at practice, she got carried away in an ambulance because she strained her back going up for a hit.
And she's playing that quickly, huh?
And she is on the court and in the house, apparently.
It must be those wonderful Cleveland Clinic trainers.
You better believe it. Plus, Megan's a soldier. She's always trying to get back in the game.
That was a phenomenal hit by her. Kiana Evans enters the game for the Saints. Garcia's serve goes to Peace. Morales takes it over, playing conservative on that second hit. Out. Allison Peace followed that ball out. Nixon runs back in, being the libero for Garcia. For those of you that are just joining us, we are at Lorain Southview watching the game between the varsity Lady Saints and the varsity Lady Admirals. Mudrak's serve goes a little bit deep, which gives the Saints a deficit of 1 now. Now I see Dominique Higginbotham is out there for varsity. She played on the JV, right?
Oh, yeah, she did. She's a freshman this year.
Is she?
Looking for big things from her.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Allison Peace is going to get called for a lift. Do you know where Dominique came from? What school?
I believe she was at Lorain Middle.
Was she?
Yes. Definitely was.
Brittany Fortney gets a nice little set. Neely's going to take it over. Higginbotham picks it up. Morales and Lagarde both go up for that one, but I think Morales was the one who came down with the kill on that.
Back up with the hops.
It's nice to see them so excited out there on the court.
Sure is.
Admirals lead with a score of 7-6. Morales' serve is a little long. We're all tied up here at Lorain Southview, 7-7. Mia Arredondo on the serve. Mia's serve was a little short, but Lagarde picked it up. Peace sends it over on a set. Kiana Evans slams it down, and I understand Kiana is coming off of an injury too. She sprained her left ankle at a practice earlier this season. I'd like to take this minute to correct myself. Earlier I had said that the Lady Saints were 1-0 when they actually are 0-1. Clearview defeated them on Monday in 5 games. Peace tried to do a little scoop and send it over, but that one went out of bounds. Arredondo to serve. Saints lead 9-7. Arredondo's serve goes deep to Morales. Morales with a perfect pass to Mudrak. Higginbotham sends it over conservatively on a pass. Evans is up.
What is she doing?
Finds Morales, but Morales was just a step behind, I think, on that. Now, tell me, Marissa, on the Admirals' defense this year, are they splitting the backcourt again with their 2 defenders?
I'm not quite sure what varsity's plan is on this. Right now, I'm surprised Megan's playing back row. She never used to play. Is that right? You were the head coach last year.
Yes, last year Megan did not play much back row. I know that was one of the things she wanted to work on over the summer, and she appears to be doing a nice job. I don't know. I hope her back will be okay back
I know,
there.
she's all over the place.
Arredondo's serve goes short and into the net. Side out for the Lady Admirals. Pankratz comes back in for Lagarde.
Nice socks, by the way.
Pancras sporting the one blue, one yellow. I think I also see Mudrak out there in that, and Peace. Pancras' serve goes right to Antis. Antis Neely sets Antis up. Antis comes up big with a big kill to give the Lady Saints a side out. Garcia's going to come back in for the libero, Nixon. Kiana Evans' serve is up, and Pancras played it off her shoulder. It actually turned out to be a very nice pass.
She's got a way of doing that. Oh, yeah, Allie Peace.
Allison Peace got up on that one. You always love to see a hitter get up when there's an overpass.
Right, definitely. Allie Peace has come back with some pretty solid playing. She's been playing beach volleyball over the summer, along with Sarah Pancras and I believe Jen Mudrak.
Good for them. Beach volleyball is a good way to stay in shape for the season.
True.
Ashley Taylor on the serve. Arredondo has a nice pass to Neely. Neely hits Fortney for a back row attack. Peace up again, and she's going to swing a little bit too hard and hit it out. Elizabeth Burge back in for the Saints. Neely's serve is up. Mudrak tried to send it. It looked like she tried to set up one of her players. Do you think that's what she was doing?
It's possible.
Possible.
Maybe she's just trying to psych out the Saints. You never know with these girls.
Mudrak picks it up and sends it over on the first hit.
Oh, yeah, Taylor working it.
Neely's tip sends Taylor to the floor and causes Coach Trout to stand up and call a timeout.
Let's go ahead and thank the Lorain School Employees Credit Union, one of our sponsors, and send you this special message. They would like to welcome back the faculty and staff of Lorain City Schools, and they wish you a safe and productive school year. Remember, for all of your financial needs, call the credit union before you sign on the dotted line.
282-4600. We'd like to remind you that Lorain Palace Theater is one of our sponsors also, and they are hosting the movie Fantastic Four this weekend for Labor Day weekend. Friday, September 2nd at 7 o'clock, and $3 for all ages. Saturday, September 3rd, and Sunday, September 4th. Both of those at 7 o'clock. The movie is rated PG-13. Marissa, have you seen that movie?
Sure. It's a fantastic movie.
Fantastic Four, fantastic movie.
Fantastic price. What'd you say? $3.
$3.
Wow. Can't beat that with a stick. Or a volleyball,
Hey,
apparently.
you heard that one here first on WLCS TV20. Neely serves, and the
hustle.
Lady Admiral's running. Pancras, I think she almost slid out the door on that one.
I love to watch Sarah Pancras play. She's a scrappy, scrappy player.
That she is. Fixing her knee pads so she's ready for the next one. Saints take a 16-9 lead. Taylor's set to Peace was very nice. Neely sets it over to Antis, who gets another kill for the night.
Returning it.
And Saints are leading 17-9. If you're just joining us, this is the first game in a match of 5, best of 5, and Lady Saints are up 17-9. You have to give Admiral King credit right now. They surely are hustling. You see people running after everything, no balls hitting the floor. I mean, they're trying to get to everything.
Yeah, this team has a lot of heart. They're definitely, I've seen a lot of improvement in their unity, I guess.
And that's so important. Ashley Taylor tried to save that one on a pass from Morales. Comes up a little bit short. Neely on to serve. 19-9. Neely's serve is deep. Admirals call it out, and out it is. The Lady Admirals get a side out.
So, Holly, have you ever been to Ted's floor covering?
Actually, it's in downtown Lorain, and my family actually got their carpet from there.
Really?
That's going to be an ace for Miss Allison Peace. I missed who served that one. Allison Peace's serve is up and deep to Whitney Nixon, the libero for the Saints. Garcia comes up strong.
Watch out.
Swinging hard, hits the line. It's going to give the Saints a 20-11 lead.
Hate to be on the receiving end of that one.
You could see when she goes up, she just has so much just determination to slam that ball down. Antis' serve hits Peace's arms. It looked like she was in position for that pass, but the ball sort of shanked off of her arm into the crowd. And that gives them a 21-11 lead. Coach Trout is going to try a substitution.
Oh, Caitlin Neely.
The young
Sophomore.
Caitlin Neely.
Talented.
Very talented.
Played libero
Very
last year.
experienced. Yes, she played libero last year. A nice
varsity.
yellow, bright shirt.
Flash. Flash was her
Antis'
nickname.
serve. Taylor sets Morales, who seemed to be a little bit on top of the ball, and hits it out of bounds. You know, it's really, really nice to see some King fans here. I know last year we struggled all year to get people in the crowd, and it's great to see. They even have a poster up there.
I know. I was pretty happy to see that.
Way to go, King boys. The Admirals found the Saints floor, and Dominique Starr on to serve for the Admirals. There's a substitution. Lagarde will take the place of Pankratz in the front row. Star's serve is up. Antis with a beautiful pass to Neely. Arredondo goes up. The line judges are going to call it out, and Admirals will get a point. 22-12. Lady Admirals fighting to get back in this game. This is a game up to 25 with rally scoring. Star's serve goes right to Whitney Nixon, who was in place for a nice pass. Arredondo sets the ball over the net. Taylor sets it up to Morales. Morales swings hard.
There.
Antis was there. She swung a little bit too much and sent it out of bounds. The Admirals are putting together a nice little run here. You think the momentum might be swinging back to them?
Well, you better believe it. Just like the momentum of Lorain County Community College is really swinging in some talented
Scholars.
scholars. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
All right, Garcia is going to be serving for point number 24. He sends it deep to Neely, a.k.a. Flash. Morales goes up, swinging hard.
Into the bleachers.
And she missed the court a little bit. Give that point to Saints and make it a possible game right here.
Nice serve.
Neely dives for the ball, sends it into the net.
And it's
Saints are going to take the first game 25-14.
all right.
We'll be back in just 1 minute with game number 2.
You might take meth because of how it feels. But this is how it feels to your heart. The only difference is you can't rebuild a heart.
I am Mike Delgado of American Midwest Mortgage. If you are looking to purchase or refinance a home, I can personally help guide you in selecting a perfect program that fits your budget. Whether it's a no money down, FHA, investment property, or one of the other programs that I can offer, put that side by side with our low interest rates for a great savings combination. If you want the professional, personal touch, then remember to call Mike Delgado at 440-308-1019.
Se habla español.
Your lawnmower needs service. Your snowblower doesn't work. Your riding mower needs repair. Who are you going to call? To avoid all this frustration and for no mower worries, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250. Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service makes good old-fashioned house calls. Most service is done on site at your home when it's convenient for you. Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service is one of the area's only authorized Briggs & Stratton mobile service dealers. He's been servicing the area's power equipment needs for over 30 years, servicing most makes, including Sears and MTD yard machines and other major name brands. Remember, for no mower worries and for fast, experienced professional service, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250.
Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help. 7 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now at 36690 Detroit Road in Avon. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured. Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain. Looking for the right color, the right style, the right price for your floor coverings? Well, you can find them all at Ted's Floor Coverings, the only place you need to shop for affordable custom flooring. Whether you're looking for area rugs, carpeting, laminates, ceramic, or marble, you'll enjoy browsing through one of the largest showrooms in Northeast Ohio. Their talented staff will even help with your design questions. Ted's is proud to showcase the Kathy Ireland Shades of America collection. Shop at Ted's Floor Covering, 668 Broadway, downtown Lorain, a local company committed to our community. Ted Kalo, President.
Today's high starting salaries make 2-year degrees very attractive, but some careers require 4-year degrees.
At top-rated Lorain County Community College, you'll find them all.
Over 30 associate degrees in 80 fields that pay more than ever.
The University Partnership brings 8 universities and more than 30 degrees into Lorain County.
Get ahead the affordable way, your way.
Lorain County Community College for a real future.
Welcome back to Lorain Southview, where the serve of the second game will take off. Ashley Taylor serves it deep to Whitney Nixon. Nixon
Gonna go ahead and
good
stay deep.
hustle by Fortney, but couldn't get it over in 3 hits. That gives the King Admirals an early lead of 1-0. If you're just joining us, you missed a very exciting first game. The Saints won 25-14.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Antis's hit goes a little bit deep.
You know, Taylor is also my art room aide last block of the day.
Is she?
She's fantastic at passing out paper, rulers, etc.
A scholar athlete right there.
There you go.
Neely gives it a little punch over. Arredondo there to pick it up. Neely punches it back over.
Wow. That
was a hustle play by Dominique. They're picking up.
Oh, double block. That's what
There's a double block that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You guys are just doing an awesome job with that. Dominique Starr and who went up with that?
I believe
Was it
Allie
Peace?
P.
Allison Peace and Dominique Starr with a double block. Garcia had a phenomenal swing on that one. She just didn't have any coverage. Taylor's serve goes short, gives the ball and the point to the Lady Saints. Lady Saints having to have a substitution here. Elizabeth Bird goes in for Fortney. Neely's on to serve for the Saints. We're also going to get a substitution for the Lady Admirals. Jennifer Mudrock comes back into the game for Melissa Lopez. I see Melissa Lopez appears to have an ankle brace on too.
She has an ankle brace. She also has, I think, hip and knee injuries.
Wow.
She's an excellent setter, though.
Dedication. Taylor gives a little punch over the net. Bird sets up Garcia. Now that's just smart volleyball right there.
Yep.
She went up, was gonna swing, saw the double block, also saw the big hole that King left on that side and just tipped it right over into that.
No answer.
Neely's serve goes over. Morales sends it back over the net. Garcia up and swinging. We have a touch off a piece and Star.
Slamma jamma.
Give the ball back to the Saints. We're tied up at 3. I believe Garcia is only a sophomore, too. A lift is called on the Lady Admirals. Going to give the point and the ball to the Saints. Yes, Mandy Garcia is only a sophomore, and so is Brittany Fortney. Taylor sets it over deep. Just missed the back line.
Just missed it.
That's a smart play. She saw that everyone seemed to be playing up, and she tried to hit the back corner deep, but just missed it by a little bit. Saints are up 5-3. Neely serves it up to Pancratz. Star sets up Pancratz for a back row attack. Neely there for the set. Antis gets up, deflects it off of Dominique's outer hand.
You gotta watch those holes.
Lady Saints lead 6-3. Ashley Taylor has a nice little set there to Peace, who gives a shoot across the net. Antis goes up, swinging hard. Morales is there to pick it up. Arredondo sets it to Neely, who sets it to Garcia, who tips it over. Ashley Taylor with a huge save. Garcia tips it again, but this time they got her.
Point Admirals.
They called her for a lift. It appeared like she may have palmed the ball a bit, but the idea was there. Admirals get the ball back in the point. 4-6. Allison Peace on the play. Ashley Taylor just had a phenomenal hustle play during that volley.
She's got that dive and roll thing down to a T. I think she rolled all the way to the bench.
Burge hits the ball into the net. And Saints are up only by 1 now. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors right now. First Federal Savings and Loan of Lorain, Impressions of Lorain, and Mark Furman's Mobile Mower Service. Without you, WLCS TV20 would not be possible. Antis on the serve right now. Taylor has a nice set to Star, who swings hard. Finds Neely for a back row attack. Just slightly misses it. Gives the ball back to the Admirals. Saints lead 7-6. King's going to put in Kiara Lagarde up at the net for Pancratz. I see Allison Peace waving to someone. I thought maybe she was waving to you, but
probably I wasn't looking.
No, I don't think it was. Star's serve goes up. Nixon takes control of it. Once again, Nixon is the libero.
As well as one of my students.
Once again, Garcia just makes a smart play, finds a hole and sets it there.
Yeah, they're really attacking those holes that they're finding. That's good, smart playing. Smart offense.
Kiana Evans comes in to the game. Garcia on the serve. Garcia serve a little bit too far. Lopez will be coming back in for Mudrak. Nixon, the libero, goes back in for Garcia in the back row. Lopez's serve. Arredondo with a nice slam hit. I mean, that was just a great setter. As a previous outside middle hitter, you just want to go up to your setter and say thank you, because she set her up perfectly. And Arredondo's footwork was great, and that's why she got a kill on it. Coach Trout's going to call for a substitution. Kynesha Thorpe will take the place of Ashley Taylor. So it looks like we'll be running setter now, Marissa.
Right.
Are they running Melissa as the setter?
Yeah, I guess so.
Melissa will do the setting.
She's a swing player. She just played the JV game. She was on fire.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Dominique Starr calls everybody off. Melissa punches it over. Neely sets up Arredondo, who comes up swinging hard and found a hole. It just seems like wherever Admiral King goes, Southview puts it somewhere else.
That's right.
That's just smart offense right there. It seems like, I don't know, if you look at King right now, Marissa, do they look like they're a little bit just confused? I don't know.
Let's see how this next play goes before I answer that.
It seemed like the last time they really didn't know who was switching where in the front row.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
That can be hard for players sometimes when they come in off the bench to know where they're going. And there's a hitting error by the Saints, giving the ball back to the Admirals, taking the score 8-10 in favor of the Saints. Morales' serve goes deep to Nixon. Nixon's pass goes almost into the net. Neely tried to save it but missed. If you're just joining us, we thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you up on a little action. The Saints won the first game with a score of 25-14. We are in the second game of this best-of-5 match. Arredondo on the serve.
Just tapping it in. Give him a little taparoo.
Comes up big.
He's giving another taparoo.
Really needed that. They really needed that.
I love the King-Southview matchups.
I mean, that's just a great crosstown rivalry. Not only are you in the same city school, but most of these girls probably know each other.
That they do.
Brittany Fortney has a nice pass. Antis goes up to swing. There was a nice block between Thorpe and Starr. It kind of got stuck between them and ultimately dropped on the King side to give the Lady Saints the ball back. And they lead 12-10. Evans' serve goes to Pancratz.
Oh, couldn't make it.
I'm not sure where that set was. Do you think she was just trying to save that, or
I
was
think
she
was
trying
just
to set up the
get
back
it.
row? She was just trying to get it.
She was just trying to get there.
Tiana's serve goes a little bit long, and that's going to take us to 13-11, and the Admirals will have the serve. Mudrak's coming back in for Lopez. Taylor is coming in for Thorpe. Nixon, the libero, runs in for the Saints. Now remind us again, Marissa, what is a libero?
Libero is a back row player who doesn't have to wait for the refs go ahead for a substitution. They do not serve, but they can run in to play back row anywhere.
Nice.
For anyone. It's a great position. Great position I've probably never played.
There's that
Nice
little tip again.
Yeah, they're playing with brains. Timeout, Admiral King.
Admiral King, Marissa, you're right. Admiral King's gonna call a timeout.
They sure are. How about it? We're gonna go ahead and tell our loyal viewers at home about a press release from the National Federation of the Blind of Lorain County. Come hike with the National Federation of the Blind of Lorain County. You can get pledges and walk in our 5K. That's 3 miles, right? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, a little bit.
5K hike-a-thon on Saturday, October 1st, 2005 at the lovely Black River Reservation, Burr Oak Paved Trail. Registration is from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Prizes are $50 for the most money pledged and collected, $25 for the most pledges, and $25 for the second most money pledged and collected. Free, you get a coupon for a free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut for all the hikers with pledges. Can you believe that? It's great. And if you want to know more, you're going to have to wait till the next time out. That's just life in the fast lane here at Southview High School.
Whoa, she is just throwing out these one-liners. In case you're just joining us, that is Marissa Trefethon, who is the JV coach for the Lady Admirals of Admiral King. Marissa coached freshmen last year. In case you didn't know, she's made mention of it, I was the varsity head coach last year, so Marissa and I sort of know each other.
Sort of.
She's coaching JV this year, and she's done a phenomenal job with the program. Piece's serve for King is up to Nixon. Nixon's pass to Neely. Burge gets up.
Clean hit.
Taylor's set is right on the money.
Fortunately,
Morales swings and had a very nice swing. Unfortunately, it went into the net. We're going to have Saints side out. Antis on the serve. Lady Saints leading 15-12.
Nice deep serve.
Pancratz has a phenomenal pass, and then she comes back for a back row attack. Garcia plays it smart with a down ball. Neely sets up Burge, who back sets Neely.
Ooh. I think I just saw Sarah kick herself in the back.
Wow.
She has a way of being all over the court, but not a ball hog. She's a great court player. It's fast.
Antis' serve goes to Pancratz again. Little miscommunication on the Admirals team.
Nice.
Garcia went right beside.
Nice hit.
Garcia went right beside the two blockers who were up. Garcia, I mean, what can you say about her? She's a sophomore and she knows the game.
Wow,
she is playing smart. Miscommunication. Peace and Pancratz kind of bumped shoulders on that one. Saints lead 18-12. In case you're just joining us, the Saints won the first game 25-14 in this best-of-5 match. Antis on the serve. Peace has a nice up. Sets up Pancratz for a back row attack. Wow. Dominique Starr patrolling the net and sends it flailing to the ground on the Saints side.
Flailing. Huh?
Flailing.
A trail of fire.
Saints will do a substitution. Kiara Lagarde comes in for Pancratz. Dominique Starr on the serve here, just waiting for the ref's whistle, and there it is. Her serve is up and over. Antis has a nice pass. Well, it went over a little bit.
Hey, 20 was ready.
Hustle play by the Saints.
Nice.
Taylor sets up Lagarde, who sends a shoot over the court. And hustle play by Taylor. Garcia plays it conservative, sends it over. Morales is up. There's going to be a net violation. The net violation was called on Lady Saints number 10, Mandy Garcia. She's got to stay out of the net. As a front row player, Marissa, don't you just get excited and you just want to grab that ball and touch it as much as you can, and sometimes you end up in the net.
I hear that.
Nixon, the libero, has a great pass. Arredondo just up. Mudrak tries to play Star's pass out of the net.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges of a setter, being able to dig those passes that went awry out of the net, being able to be low enough and in the right place.
Exactly.
Never been a setter, but I hear it's pretty tricky.
Garcia's serve is up, and Starr has another pass go a little bit wild. Saints take a 20-14 lead here at Lorain Southview, home of the Lady Saints. Garcia's serve is up again to Dominique. He saves it. Lagarde and Taylor seem to run into each other a tad. Communication out there doesn't seem to be at its best, wouldn't you say, Marissa?
I'd agree with that. That's for sure.
Garcia's serve is up and over. Taylor sets it over the net.
Setting them up. It's generous.
Arredondo back for an attack. She sends it a little bit too far. Side out, King. Get some substitutions in here. Melissa Lopez replaces Jen Mudrak, and Kanisha Thorpe replaces Ashley Taylor. And you just have to comment on Ashley Taylor's just all-out hustle effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I haven't seen her play like that in recent times.
Scrimmages,
practice. That's amazing. She's doing a great job. Must be all that time spent aiding for me in the art room.
Has to be.
Yep. You gotta watch that back row.
Kiara Lagarde goes up and comes down with it. Deanna Evans tries to hit a corner, just misses. Lady Saints are still, or Lady Admirals are still in this game. They trail by a score of 16-21. Lopez is trying to get them back into it. Her serve is up and good. Arredondo has a nice pass. She's giving it back. Thorpe went up, had the right idea, blocked it. She just deflected it out of bounds, which will give the ball back to the Saints, who will now lead 22-16. Brittany Fortney will replace Elizabeth Birch. Fortney, also just a sophomore, on this young yet very talented Lady Saint team.
It's a good thing, building the program even more.
Thorpe keeps it in play. Lagarde sends it over the net. Evans comes up big. There's that corner again. Seems like the Saints are trying to hit that corner. Do you think? If you're the coach right now, Marissa, it's 23-16.
Call a timeout.
You call a timeout, and Coach Trout is reading our minds and calls a timeout.
Just some flow here between us.
Now, the Lorain School Employees Credit Union would like to welcome back the faculty and staff of Lorain City Schools and wishes you a safe and productive school year. Remember, for all your financial needs, call the credit union before you sign on that dotted line, 282-4600.
I know I'm going to call that number.
I need to.
All right.
I see Admiral King's out on the court, looking like they're ready to put up a fight. It's 23-16. The Lady Saints took the first game in this best-of-5 series. Brittany Fortney, the very young sophomore, but yet very experienced. She played on the Lady Saints team last year, varsity team. She'll be serving up, trying to look for point 24, while King will try and stop her. Fortney's serve goes deep to Peace. Lopez sets Lagarde, who sends it over on a conservative set. Arredondo goes up, hits that corner.
That team is excellent at watching the holes. That's amazing.
They read the defense very well.
They have a great coaching staff over there. Holly, what do you know about the coaching staff over at?
Well, the head coach is Gina
Southview.
Kelly. I taught with her last year, actually, and the year before, so 2 years. She's a great person, great coach. Sharon Griffith is the assistant coach. Very good friends with Sharon. Erin Kavach, very nice person. Shannon Andrews, I don't really know much about Shannon, but she seems to be very nice. And Sue Zimmerman, who also teaches at Washington.
Yeah, I did a little time over at Washington last year.
Yes, you did. You were over there, the Washington crew.
I'm all over the place.
Morales is on the serve now for the Admirals. Serves it right to Nixon. Nixon picks it up, sends it to Neely. Neely to Arredondo.
Hey, look nice.
Arredondo. Yeah, she went up. Looking beautiful. Came
nice
down a little
cross.
shy of the line. For the Lady Admirals, the head coach is Coach Trout, Coach Terry Trout, assisted by Coach Cheryl Draga. Of course, the lovely Marissa Trefethan is the JV coach. And I believe it's Terry's sister who's doing the freshman, Trisha Bard.
Trisha Bard, yep.
Lady Admirals holding off that game point. Trail now 19-24. Morales' serve goes deep to Antis. Antis gets called for a lift. Now Coach Kelly wants to talk to her Saints. She's going to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here.
Oh, timeout. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you one more time, part 2, about the hike of the National Federation of the Blind of Lorain County. When we last left off, we were talking about a free coupon for Perseverance Pizza. Let me tell you that proceeds from this 5K are used 100% other than prizes for the National Federation of the Blind of Lorain County. So go ahead and call Cheryl Ruth at 324-4218 for sign-up sheets and general information, or Barbara Pierce for the same thing at 775-2216.
Let's give you those numbers one more time. Cheryl Ruth was at 324-4218, or Barbara Pierce at 775-2216. We're back in action. Kiana Evans goes up strong, powers it through the two middle blockers, and that is game point.
So the Saints just took two.
The Saints take the second one. If you just joined us, the Lady Saints of Lorain Southview won the first game in this best-of-5 match with a score of 25-14. They just took the second game. Much closer, much more exciting than the first, 25-20. We'll be back after this to bring you Game 3 of the Best of 5 series.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. And I won't back down.
Freedom to think for yourself.
To disagree with the government.
Freedom to be equal.
To be different.
Freedom to raise a family.
To marry the man I love.
The freedom to worship the God of my choice.
To live with dignity.
The freedom to be me.
To be whatever I want to be.
Defending freedom for over 200 years.
It's something we all agree on. It's something we all do. And this is how it's done. The USO depends entirely on the generosity of the American people. Help us support our troops until everyone comes home.
Welcome back to Lorain Southview. We're underway here in the third game in the best of 5 match between the Lady Saints of Southview and the Lady Admirals of Admiral King. The Saints took the first game 25-14. The Saints also took the second game 25-20, and we're here now in the third game.
Bang! Wow. Starting off with a bang, Ashley Taylor on her dive and roll.
Dive and roll by Ashley Taylor. Saints
didn't result in a point.
Saints take off to an early lead of 1-0. Neely's serve goes deep to Pankratz. Pankratz serves goes to Mudrak. Mudrak serves Peace. Peace ends up with a kill out of it.
Mad Dog Peace is what actually no one calls her, but once again, you heard it here first.
Mad Dog Peace is what Coach Trefethan wants to call you, Allison. How do you think about that? Peace's serve is very short and just barely touches the net. Saints side out. Antis on the serve now. Saints lead 2-1. Pankratz pass was nice to Mudrak. Mudrak sends it over.
Picked right up by Southview.
Mudrak sets up Star, who comes over, tries a little set, gets called for a lift. Saints lead 3-1. Antis' serve goes right to Peace, who has a very nice pass to Mudrak. Mudrak to Morales. Morales sends it over on a conservative pass. Neely sets up Garcia. Tried to get the corner that time, but came up very wide from that one. And I'm sure Southview is on top of the world right now. They just won 2 games in a row. The Lady Admirals trying to get their first one. As you know, as the Lady Admirals, what would you tell them to do if you were coaching them right now, Marissa? Just what Megan Morales did.
Hit the pockets, hit the holes, watch the court, and as well as cover your own side of the court.
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
Megan Morales got up on that one and slammed it down.
Sure did. Hit that there parket.
Star's serve goes right to Nixon, who is the libero once again in this game. Arredondo thought she found a hole. Star picks it up. Pankratz sends it over. Neely sets up Arredondo again. Arredondo is just picking on Dominique Star.
And Dominique was backpedaling pretty fast. I don't know.
Yeah, she was. She saw it coming, which is the first thing you have to do in volleyball. You have to see it and then get in position, and that's what Dominique was doing. Just happened a little too quick.
Right.
Garcia's serve off of Allison Peace's hands into the crowd. There's an ace from Mandy Garcia, the talented sophomore from the Lady Saints. Garcia's serve is up. Over. Oh, spoke too soon. That one went into the net. Nixon replaces Garcia in the backcourt. Taylor on the serve now for the Lady Admirals. Taylor's serve is up to Nixon. Nixon didn't move her feet on that one. Peace has a nice pass to Taylor, who sets up Pancratz. Pancratz went up swinging. It looked pretty, just didn't get over the net.
Is Pancratz on front row right now?
She's playing front row right now.
Wow.
Brittany Fortney, another sophomore from the Lady Saints, will be joining them on the court right now to serve. Mudrak swings off the top of the hands of Kiana Evans. Neely sets up Evans. Evans smashes it down. Nice hustle play. Nice hustle play by all three of those young ladies from Admiral King. Allison Peace started it off. Dominique went to get it, and Ashley Taylor tried to finish it. Just came up a little bit short, but that was a phenomenal hustle play. Fortney's serve goes deep to Peace. Taylor sets up Mudrak. Mudrak tried to cross-court action. Arredondo comes up swinging hard.
Kill.
Fortney's serve is up and on its way. Hits Peace in the backcourt. Yep, Kiana Evans patrolling the net. I'm surprised. You know, those overpasses really kill a team. Coach Trout is going to call a timeout, and we'll keep it right here in Lorain Southview.
All right, I'd like to take this time to give you this brief message from the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. They would like to welcome back the faculty and staff of Lorain City Schools and wishes you a safe and productive school year.
That's us, faculty and staff.
That's right. I can tell you I've been having a safe and productive school year. How about you?
Absolutely.
Third day into it. It's looking good.
Looking good. I know Joe Bach's been having one too. He told me himself.
The look on his face is telling us himself.
Says it all. Remember, for all your financial needs, call the credit union before you sign on that dotted line.
What's that number again?
282-4600. All
right.
Fortney's serve is up and on its way. Taylor sets up Mudrak again. Mudrak looked like she tried to hit the line this time. Came up a little bit short. It's going to give the Saints a 6-point lead. Saints lead 10-4. Fortney's serve goes deep to Star. Here comes those hustle plays again. Pancratz brings it back in play. Morales sends it over. Nixon's there to pick it up. Neely sets it. Kiana Evans goes up. Almost found a hole. Pankratz's hustle play. Peace puts it over. Neely sends it back over. That was a great volley right there.
Yep.
Great volley. Jasmine Ortiz will be entering the game for the Lady Admirals. The Lady Admirals, once again, are coached by Terry Trout and assisted by Cheryl Draga. The Lady Saints are coached by Mrs. Gina Kelly and assisted by Sharon Griffith. Fortney serves to the other corner. Morales sends it over. Arredondo sets up Neely. Neely sets up Kiana. Kiana gets another kill.
Those holes, they're everywhere.
The coverage is just got to get a little better.
Note to self, work on coverage.
One thing you can say about the Saints, they really patrol that net.
That's true, very true.
Mudrak plays it conservative and sends it over. Arredondo uses the blockers. Taylor sets up Morales. Morales swings big, picked up by Antis. Arredondo. Taylor's setting up Morales again, and she swings and hits another nice hit, picked up by Fortney this time. Evans finds a hole on the Admiral's court.
Yeah, that's one thing about Southview's defense and offense. They communicate very well, and they move as a team with the play.
Yes, they do.
Good job.
Fortney's serve is up.
It's like butter.
Peace takes it. Taylor sets up Mudrak. Mudrak comes. Not enough oomph on that one.
We could all use a little oomph sometime.
Fortney sends it over. Shorter this time. Taylor sets up Morales. Morales swinging cross court. Puts it into the net. And Southview has just went on a tremendous serving spree right here. The young Brittany Fortney from Southview is on to serve again. Taylor sets up Peace for a back row attack. Peace swings it hard and hits it down. Arredondo up for an attack. Found the hole again. The score is now Lady Saints 16, the Lady Admirals 4. There's going to be a substitution. Dominique Starr replaces Jasmine Ortiz. We'd like to take this moment to thank our sponsors one more time. Lorain School Employees Credit Union.
First Federal.
Impressions of Lorain.
Lorain County Community College.
Mark Furbin's Mobile Mower Service.
Ooh, I'm glad you took that one. Mike Delgado of American Midwest Mortgage.
Ted's Floor Covering, and
the always popular Palace Theater.
Arredondo misses the line on that one. Gives the Lady Admirals a much-needed side out. Megan Morales on the serve for the Admirals. Kiara Lagarde will replace Pankratz in the front row. You know, at the Palace Theater this weekend, for Labor Day weekend, they'll be playing Fantastic Four. What's that rated, Marissa?
PG-13 for sequences of intense action.
All right, and it's $3 for all ages. 7 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Go check it out. Courtney with a nice pass to Neely. It appeared that they were trying a quick.
Yeah, shortish set.
I guess now would be the time to try your new plays in that. I mean, they're up 16-6. They already have won 2 games. Morales just came out swinging hard. The serve looked like it was going to make it over the net and just fell short. Saints lead 17-6. Arredondo on the serve right now. Arredondo's serve is up and good. Lagarde passes it over. Antis looked like she wanted to hit it. Then she seemed like she wanted to set it. And ultimately leads to an Admiral King side out and point. Pankratz back into the game for Lagarde. We are here at Lorain Southview. If you're just joining us, Southview won the first game 25-14. Saints won the Southview also won the second game 25-20, and they're leading right now in the third game in this best-of-5 series. Peace plays it conservative, sends it over. Neely with the save. They're going to call Ashley Taylor on a lift, and I'm not sure about what that was. It seemed to me like she had a closed fist. And
yeah, it looked clean to me.
You can't argue with the officials, though. They see things different than what it appears to in the crowd or up where we're at, Marissa.
This is true. Very true.
Kiana Evans on the serve. Saints lead 18-7. Pankratz with a nice hustle play by Taylor. Mudrak tried to save that one over.
So if you're looking for some action adventure this Friday, September 2nd at 7 o'clock, go hit up the Lorain Palace Theater.
Lorain Palace Theater, located on Broadway.
For the movie Fantastic Four.
Mudrak had a nice hit on that one. Neely got called for a lift, and it seemed like her hands were a little bit uneven when she tried to set that. Nixon, the libero for the Lady Saints, will take the place of Kiana Evans in the back row. Mudrak on the serve. Saints lead 19-8.
Love those liberos. Makes
Star
it easier
and Taylor both went out.
Ooh.
Mudrak tried to save, came up a little bit short. Coach Trout wants to talk to his Lady Admirals of Admiral King, and he's going to call a timeout.
All right, timeout time. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union would like to welcome back the faculty and staff of Lorain City Schools, especially Holly Kepp and Marissa Trefethen probably, and wishes you a safe and productive school year. Remember, for all your financial needs, call the credit union before you sign on the dotted line. That number is 440-282-4600. And what a great matchup we have here tonight between Southview Saints.
That was a great lead-in, Marissa.
Lorain.
They teach you that we're not at Lorain Admiral King.
Yeah, it's a matchup between them.
Oh, my fault. They teach you that at broadcasting school?
Oh, you better believe it.
Man.
I moonlight as a broadcast journalist, for those you didn't know. By moonlight, I mean in my sleep.
Oh, man. All right, Neely on the serve here. Comes up a little bit short. The Ladies Admirals are still in this game with rally scoring, meaning there's a point on every play. It's quite easy to get the momentum in your side of the court and come back from a deficit. They're down right now, 9-20. Neely sets up Garcia. Garcia plays it
hustle,
safe.
yeah.
Mudrak sends it over.
Oh, that
Antis and Garcia both went up. And the ball ultimately ends up on the King side. Antis on the serve here now for the Lady Saints with a score of 21-9. Antis' serve is up and just a bit outside.
Looks like a little lineup confusion for a second there, but Dominic Starr managed to get back into position just in time. Hopefully.
Starr on to serve now. Kiara Lagarde will replace Pankratz in the front row. And they're ready for action here at Lorain Southview. Starr's serve is up and good. Antis' pass went into the net. Neely had an opportunity to save it. Antis sends it back over on a pass. Mudrak is going to set up Taylor. Taylor had a mighty swing. Just came up a little bit short. Seems like her timing may have been off a little bit.
Yep.
Evans will replace the libero, Nixon, because Nixon was going to end up in the front row. Coach Kelly wants a substitution. And she looks to the young and talented freshman, Gina Lurie. Gina actually played on my 7th grade team when I coached it at Whittier. So I'd like to send a congratulations to her for making varsity as a freshman.
Holler. That's
a very hard feat. Garcia has a little bit of a let serve there. Hits the net.
Serves.
And the net was also lucky for
with
Pete.
the same. Beautiful.
For those of you that may not be familiar with what a let serve is, it's a serve that hits the net and then goes over. 2 years ago, that would have been illegal, but this year, 2005, the new rule is adopted. Actually, it was adopted last year. So Morales goes up swinging hard, finds the corner, smashes it down, and we're going to have a side out. Saints lead 22-12 here in the 3rd game. If you're just joining us, the Saints won the first game 25-14. They also won the second game 25-20, and they lead here in the 3rd game 22-12 in this best of 5 series.
23-12 now.
Taylor's serve went a little bit too far. On the serve for the Lady Saints would be Brittany Fortney. Fortney's serve is up and looking good. Dominique picks it up easily. Antis calls for it. She takes it. Neely sets up Lurie. Lurie, congratulations, Gina Lurie, on your varsity kill. I don't know if that was her first one, but it's the first one I saw. I'm not sure if she played in that Clearview match or not. Fortney's serve goes up. This is a possible game point. Taylor sets up Lagarde. Lagarde with a nice hit. Nixon comes up big with that save. Taylor to set up Morales. Morales swings. Antis is there. Fortney sets up Nixon. Nixon tries to send it over as a libero on a pass, but comes up short. The score is now Lady Saints 24. Lady Admirals should be 14, I think. Maybe 13. This is a possible game point for the Lady Saints because in rally scoring, you do not have to serve to win. That ball is going to be a little bit deep on a dig by Megan Morales, and the Lady Saints have just defeated the Lady Admirals of Admiral King in the 3rd game, 25-13.
Put a fork in it, it's done.
She learned that one in broadcasting school too. We will be back to wrap things up in just a moment.
Was in another lifetime, one of toil and blood. When blackness was a virtue, the road was.
If we do not take responsibility for saving animals from extinction, we allow a part of ourselves to die with them. Help World Wildlife Fund protect animals in the places where they live by ordering a free action kit. Together, we can leave our children a living planet.
Come in, she said, I'll give ya shelter from the storm.
Hi, this is Tim McGraw. Today and every day is the right time to support the American Red Cross, who gives disaster assistance to people when they need it most. You can help the victims of thousands of disasters across the country each year by making a financial gift to the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund, which enables the Red Cross to provide shelter, food, counseling, and other assistance to those in need. Please call 1-800-HELP now. Together, we can save a life.
Remember me.
Welcome back to Lorain Southview, where the Lady Saints of Lorain Southview have just defeated the Lady Admirals of Admiral King in 3 games in a best-of-5 series. The Lady Saints took the first game 25-14. They took the second game 25-20, and the third game 25-13. This was the first meeting between the two, and it served up to be a very nice and well crowded game. Fans from both sides of Lorain came to see their players play this wonderful game. The Saints are coached by Gina Kelly, and the Admirals are coached by Coach Trout. I'm Holly Kepp, and I was broadcasting today with Joe Bach, and for this game with
Marissa Trefethen.
Marissa is the JV coach for the Lady Admirals. Thank you for watching WLCS Channel 20.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.